Do you want to download the APS app? To download the APS app, please go to your Play Store or App Store. In the search box, please type APS Money Transfer. Our app will appear with a blue background. If you are an Android user, please click Download. And for iOS users, click on Get It. Once the download is completed, click on Open to open the app. You might be asked to enable APS Money Transfer to access your location. Please choose while using the app. Now click on the Register button. Fill in your details. Please check that your email is correctly entered, as this will be your username, and any box that has a red asterisk is mandatory and must be filled out. In the agent code box, please enter the code of the agent who introduced you to APS if you have one. If you do not have any agent code, please leave the box blank and continue. Once you tick to confirm that you agree with the APS terms and conditions, the register button should light up to register. Bingo! Your registration is complete and you are ready to send your first transfer. If you still need help, our friendly customer service team are ready to serve you. You can contact us on the numbers on your screen.
APS Money Transfer Services eka kodol ki Gambia banko kang eka kaspa wafi ka credit ko wafi anim fanang eka nduga fanang ke APS nyonta on le miti nina ta kodikio la Gambia banko kang nina ta kaspa wafo la Gambia banko kang nina ta nduga la Gambia banko kang ani nina ta credit ko wafo la Gambia banko kang.
To nyala mote so sorol kela ko ala mayenda wala ka kurangudu be jara wollonta fanan bari sababole fanan be kuwo bela woto siso habatu sawda kata modi ye sababole tijara lola karola tumo men ika jara loke aninkila la sunno da sallallahu alaihi wasallam islamo fa sonta menna ka jara loke alquran ayola yirjambo ani yirsulol
Sisaka batu sauda ika borol dada ike wafi dunia kono taring Sisaka batu sauda ila borol coming afale nyaming watol bela saya boro drone mantari burbaro kola ika sasa bele jara Sisaka batu sauda ibe Gambia banko kang Churchstown ila Bumba boldo bar Gambia banko tongo nano be kata laftaka Sisaka batu sauda la boro soto dawdanding alsa soto no laning Gambia banko e bantala
Allah ta'ala barakatuh alfaba nakeba fama nge konton sankutola be konton na sankutola be ba fala juma mubarak ba bi juma mubarak na telefono ya fix le bare ngaje ko internet o sanya manke problem ati ba ninga mo call na pick asikuntu ni mo fana en call nga pick asikuntu bara sama ni ala sonda be technicien o call la bile ya fix bare sama mba call la ayna ajiwe munen problem oti kotoke aga mun den telephone system dal malo munen be kering bare ni ala sonda sama ba fix la famo keta be kontona alama sankuto dundamento alama alay nati be ngatara Gambia ngabanko doku nga bondi nyamo kono alama alay jo ila ngane senengo ila dankiniya alama iteni la family be si jango ni jata kendia famo keta bake mba fala massa nyin kulu balol kam kuma foringol men fo bala ara wartal bayri alako ala mal me alquran olon balo nako kamol ne wo mu jinwe balti sutu mo e melon ko atelesia dai famati bare nyin dunia bi dunia abe tinyaro le kono abe katale kono nen dindingo be kulubali ala be kuma foningo mol be kulubali ala be kuma jawol fo la molla wo mo yoma kiyama lungani alaman kiti o kuntu jang aba kuntu la yoma kiyama bare munyaro e menke alama ala e jo wala fana alama alay jo wala kontanta bake mba fa hako tunye bayri la kole katina molbe nenna be kuma furingo fole ite ke baba siyam funye bake wo ayndimi bake akan yokuya bake ni mobe dulato ite mala fi jela munat na ibanen na ite men foto nyala ite tak mo fola ende mo men fo ka fo ko ndele ngafo okay bare telefono comme telefono problème onti be pare nga moy dol ka fo ko ninte diamute wolu ngole ite be bayla jimale be bayla iya muneke inte nga men fo e wole ke jimale be bayla bare anyway ala wartal kulu balo ani nimiso doron katun tete sonna patieto fengo ke melon ko dol ma bo kalamuta imam molbe consult nga men foye man na woke bayre nga explain ye men keta fonte fa nge nyini ka fo nyini ya foyele ikonye ima fonye ni nge nyini ka fo ali afo pa karamo e ka fo ko ayo ani mbetala je mbuka soto no teng be kuma kalanta ngo fola baren tete sonna executive man men kalamta activity ya men ko executive ma kalamta mo groupe do yake ine we melon ko abe agamonta executive la le soto ta wote kela ndele ngafo as from now and I will repeat my line of communication with the party would be through them, the Council of Elders and Chairmen. That will be my line of communication with the party. And then let me see whether anybody will be angry that I'm talking to the Council of Elders and try to fight the Council of Elders. Because there are reasons why I have to communicate with certain people. And also I have a right to communicate with any member of the party. Nobody tells me with whom I should talk and with whom I shouldn't talk. Let me make that very clear. I can talk to anybody in the Gambia. That is nobody's business. Either concerning something or concerning the party, I can talk to anybody in the Gambia. As long as the party will get things done. But now I have the Council of Elders. I've listened to the Council of Elders and Chairmen. I've listened to them, and I have high confidence in them that they will deliver on what they said. They should not compromise with discipline. They should not compromise with discipline, and they should not compromise with rotten woods that are there in position and they are not delivering, and they don't want other people to deliver. Kanya letoro ukateng palasia mujo hajaya. And let me also make it very clear. There have been no rebranding of the party. It's not going to be rebranded. It's not going to happen. The party has a manifesto, and the manifesto is sacrosanct. It cannot be changed. The party manifesto is what guided us to develop the country the way we did. So there's not going to be any fundamental change to the party structure. The structures that are there since the constitution was created of the party, those are the structures that are legal. Any other meeting to change, to bring in certain titles that are not there in the positions that are not in the original structure of the party, those things would not be accepted. Let it make it very clear to the chairman. Okay? And the powers the powers that have to be defined are very clear. Everything has been defined. When I made appointments to this executive, And that was why I decided that you cannot just be deputy number 2 without a portfolio, without an area of responsibility. That is why I'm about responsibility and uniseni. And they have to stick to that original and positions that I gave them. Mobilizer general. We never had a mobilizer general in the APRC. What we had was a national mobilizer. That is the title. Not mobilizer general, so that you sit down and people, those responsible for the women, you have a national mobilizer, and then you have a national women's mobilizer. And that is those are the structure I'm going to maintain. I want the chairman to listen to that. For 22 years, that is what we had. But mobilizer general, that anything has to pass through that mobilizer general is nonsense, and I'm not going to take it. Let me make it very clear. So let them abandon that title, mobilizer general. It's not going to happen. What we had was a national mobilizer, a national campaign manager, national women mobilizer. That is a national youth mobilizer. And when you say youth, you're talking about boys and girls. Those are the only structures that will be in the party. Nothing else. Those should not be changed and given new titles. National Mobilizer General is rubbish. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let me make that very clear. So let the chairman and the Council of Elders fix these problems and make sure that everybody works. Anybody who can bring as many people as possible, that is the guy who is working. Not somebody who sits around and then starts complaining about money. So the executive cannot decide anything, any program they want to do without the consent and approval of the Council of Elders and the chairman. And the National Assembly members also should play an active role in the meetings of the executive, because they are part of the executive. I'm not saying when they are in session, they are in the National Assembly, no problem, but when they are not there, they should attend meetings. It is a sacred duty. 22 years, we make sure that when we are having a meeting of the executive of the APRC, everybody comes. When I call for a meeting, sometimes they also go and have their own meeting and then come and inform me about it on a topic that we have already agreed upon. So this is the trend that is going to happen. We are not going to bring in any monkey changes to the APRC. It's not going to happen. This issue of national mobilizer general is rubbish. Let them abolish it. What we know is national mobilizer. And then you have national women's mobilizer, which are separate institutions. The one responsible fully for the women and the national mobilizer. Normally this national mobilizer, in fact, his role is make sure that he mobilizes people, okay? And during campaigns, he goes ahead before the campaigns are going to sensitize people. Not a national mobilizer general or mobilizer general that will sit down at home and talk rubbish. It's not going to happen. Anona rakutonku kesoro. Anona rakutomaja vote. Simple. Anybody wants to be a flag bearer, you better go and create your own party, not my APRC. I want that to be very clear. I want you to transmit these audios. It has taken so long because we had a serious internet problem. I want you to call them and tell them that I've given them full powers to deal with the situation. And let them take control of the administration of the party. Let them take full control of the administration of the party. Yes, there's an interim leader, but I vest my powers in them. The Council of Elders and the chairman. Because I have trust, I'm so relieved listening to them. I'm proud of them. As long as they don't change their position with regards to what they've said, they represent me directly there to oversee the interim and the executive. They are the power over the executive. And we'll always be in touch. And as I said, as from now, anything to the APRC, the party, I will pass it through, I will inform the Council of Chairmen and Council of Elders that this is what I want to be done, and they make sure that it is carried out. I want to thank them very much. I'm very proud of them. I'm very, very proud of them. And a simple Allah, that fool. Unfortunately, when I was there, I didn't know him. But I've heard a lot about him, Yahya Tamba. And I'm proud of him because he spoke his mind, he spoke the truth. And I know when he was talking, some people were trying to tell him, no, this and that and that. No. And as from now, when it is the national, the Council of Elders and Council of Elders and the chairman, when they call for a meeting, they should select their own person to chair the meeting because they call for the meeting. They should chair so that they control unruly people that want to interrupt when somebody is talking. The Council of Elders, Councils of Elders and the chairman, when they call for a meeting, they chair the meeting. If the executive call for a meeting, the executive can chair the meeting because they call for the meeting. But when as I said, the Council of Chairmen and Elders call for a meeting, they select their own chairman who will chair the meeting to make sure that everything is respected. But even if the executive calls for the meeting and chair it, indiscipline should not be accepted by the Council of Elders and Chairmen. Let them control the meeting. You cannot interrupt and speak rudely to an elderly person, not even an elderly person, but to anybody. I want them to take full control of this. I don't know how long it will take for these audios to reach you, because it is horrible. But I guess before the end of the day, they will reach you. I'm saying it is loading very, very slowly. Even I think videos you sent me about, I think it's the farm or whatever, they are loading very slowly. I want to thank you very much for everything. Alhamdulillah, the first audio has reached you. All the best. Convey the message as it is, and you can even give them the audio so that they can go and listen to it. Congratulations to the Council of Elders and the Chairman. I wish them all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.